So, good evening, you guys. I am going to do a video. I have been really doing quite well the last few days in the sense that I have been in a pretty positive space. I felt optimistic. Um, I've still been having all these synchronicities coming. In fact, I just had one. They happen pretty regularly for me, numbers, names, just all kinds of stuff. Something popped up on my screen today at a really pertinent time with a name on it. It's just something else, this life. Um, and then I was in a pretty positive space. I went to the grocery store and I really started to get in a fearful place. And I've talked about this quite a bit in my videos. And what I'm really thinking about right at the moment is that it has just been this way. It's been this way like for years, and I didn't know exactly that I was just living in this. I was living in this chronic feeling of I guess worry, I guess. I don't know, fear. Uh, and so I had used to think about it. I would think, I'd be in my car, I'd be like, what is this? What is it? Because, I'm always like analyzing things. So I'm like, what is this that I'm feeling all the time? And it felt like it was sort of like this antenna, like this antenna that was pointing, and it was just constantly for like negativity, like what could go wrong. And if you're looking for it, you're obviously going to find it. You're going to find, your negativity. And it seemed like if it wasn't in one area of my life, it would switch to another. So if something was if that area was resolved, then let's worry about this now. If this area was resolved, let's worry about this. It was sort of like these pots on a stove, which one is boiling, and I'm going to look at it, and which one needs tending to, instead of just learning how to enjoy life in every moment. And I was thinking about something so interesting. Because we've been living like this for so many years, and it's not like we've ever been homeless. We've never been homeless. And things have been okay. They've been okay. And one day I had taken all of the photographs and videos and everything off my old computer, and were putting them on the new one, and I had come across these videos that I had taken with my children during this time, or my children had taken of me. And I look back on these videos and these pictures. There's this one picture where my son and I are taking a nap, and like he's kind of separate from me, but his little foot is like resting on my ankle or something. And I look back at these videos and I realize just how incredibly happy we were. We were so happy. And we used to have like this Friday night movie night, and we would bake and cook and laugh and play games. And it wasn't like we did opulent things, and we did take some vacations that were really fun. We took a couple of vacations to like San Diego. We had gone for a few years in a row to San Diego and had a really good time together. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, in those times that we thought were so like stressful at the time. They were like the best times ever. Now I see my children. I have two of my children live with me, like one of them some of the time, and I see we're together around Christmas or holidays, but we're not really together like that anymore. And I'm so glad to have had that, to have had those moments. But I sit here and I think someday I'm going to be looking back at this, and even looking back at the last year, and my perspective has so changed on all of it, and just what a blessed time it has been. Just a blessed time, and that really there is nothing that could really make it better. It's just the feeling of wholeness and overwhelming love that just comes over me in different times in my days. And there's nothing that could make that better. No amount of money can replace that. And I've sort of been really changing my dialogue, and I've been talking out loud to people and about situations and doing these affirmations, and I just know, I know without a shadow of a doubt that everything is going to work out. And I started to go to my brain and say, I appreciate you, my body. I appreciate you trying to care for me. I appreciate that you see danger and you're trying to take care of me. And just really being with that, appreciating that my body is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. And I really don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to live with the antenna just looking for negativity, because I had done this podcast or this YouTube recently about how we are not living by human laws. We are not living by human laws. We're living by divine laws, the laws of the universe. And they're really different laws. And they say that we receive as we believe. As we believe, we are given, it is given unto us as our beliefs are. And I believe that everything is going to work out. And I believe that abundance is here. And I believe that everything that I dream of is just here. And it's vibrating all around me. And I'm looking forward to the unfoldment of it and being able to actually see it. But anyway, I have no idea what I'm going to call this. I love you guys. I will be back.